Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Biddles and I'm a sophomore allied health student here at Otterbein, and this is my before and after story. At a young age, I experienced a lot of loss in my life. One of the biggest losses I experienced was when my mom passed away. It wasn't until I was 12 that I really started to miss her. I was at a Relay for Life event and it just sort of hit me that she wasn't going to come back. So after that, I went into this really dark area of my life, where I just did not care about anything. I felt it was my life and I could do with it whatever I wanted to. Some of the people I chose to be friends with were good people, but they didn't really lead me in a way of healing. I was doing a lot of things I knew I shouldn't be doing, but I really didn't care. I remember always asking myself, what's the point? Even at home, I was a different person. I treated my family terribly. I always took the stance that they were the one fighting against me, and I had to stick up for myself since nobody else would. In my head, I always thought just if my mom was here, she would understand, or she wouldn't agree with what my parents were saying. So after 5 years of fighting with my parents and running away from what I knew was right, I started to realize how unhappy I was. So the word I would use to describe my life before God would be anger. I was angry that my mom wasn't in my life and that I felt like nobody understood me. But of course, God always works in mysterious ways. My sophomore year in high school, I met my best friend. She had a happiness about her that I just couldn't understand. I also saw this same happiness in my sister. What they both had in common was a relationship with Jesus Christ. I remember asking my sister, how can you possibly be so happy all the time? She responded by saying, because I wake up in the morning and I choose to be. I'll never forget that. It seemed so simple. I was up late talking to my best friend one night on the phone, and I just wanted to be happy like her and my sister. She said it was so easy. You just have to love God and know that He died for you on the cross because He loves you so much. I said, but I have screwed up so much, I really don't think it's going to work out for me like that. She said, God has already forgiven you. You are wiped clean. There is nothing you have to do. This brought me so much peace in my heart, and that night I accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior. So the word I would use to describe my life after Christ would be joy. I was looking for happiness in all the wrong places, but I found it in my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now I know I am loved and accepted. Getting from angry to joyful is not always easy. I still struggle today with feeling accepted, having self-worth, and feeling as though I'm enough. But knowing that God created me just as I am and loves me no matter how much I screw up is a very humbling and peaceful feeling, and I carry it with me every day. So if you see me on campus, I would love to hear your story or talk with you more about mine. So thank you for listening.